Hi guys, it's Nancy with Stamping Before Anything Else. Welcome to our Make It in Minutes video. We are super excited to have you here today. We got some really fun quick cards that feature both sides of the paper. Isn't that cool? I love it, and it's really quick to make. And I needed to make some quick cards for Andy in his graduation thank you cards. So here we are. What better way to show you and share all the fun cards that we've been making. So we're going to get started. We got our cardstock that measures the 8.5 by 5 or 8 by 5.5. And we're going to cut it in half on the long side at 5.5 inches. We're going to save this for another card. We're going to turn it on the long side, and we're going to score at 4 1/4. So I'm going to take my cutting blade out. We're going to take our scoring blade, which is the lighter one, and we're going to score. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide that down to the 5.5 inch mark right there, and I'm going to cut. So now I have this piece, but we're going to hang on to that. So now you're going to have a 5.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so we're going to bring this in. We're going to give, this is going to be our card base right here. Give that a good crease. And I have a basic piece of basic white. We're going to stamp our image on. Then I got a scrap piece of paper. We're using our double oval, and I'm going to go ahead and punch out a white piece. That's going to be where our sentiment is stamped on. And then that other piece that we cut off from the card base, we're going to cut the mat. That goes with it right there. All right. Now I've already got my designer series paper cut. This is 4 by 5 1/4. This is 1 inch by 5 1/4. And we're going to go ahead and start doing our stamping. Today I'm using the Night of Navy. Beyond Grateful is from Charming Sentiments, and the thank you is from Happy Labels. Now make sure you watch to the end of this because I got some other examples I want to share with you that I've done. All right, now being that this is in landscape, this is how I have this card right here. I'm going to make sure I stamp it the right side. Okay, so I have that in the landscape. All right, now I'm going to add a little bit of glue onto the back of this sentiment here and attach it to the mat that we punched out. Doesn't that work awesome? I just love this double oval one. It's so awesome. Okay, moving on to our card base. So when it opens up, it's going to open up like that, or in this case, it's going to open up. We're going to glue our greeting for the inside down first. And you want to do this first because it'll be easier to line up your designer series paper. Now, what I do next is the inside of this little flap, I'm going to glue in the middle. Now I'm going to leave a little bit on the edges all the way around, and I'm going to take my paper and lay it directly over the top of the inside insert. This way I know for sure it's going to be covered up. All right, so now we have that. Look at that. Oh, and then I glued my paper upside down. Oh wow, whoever gets that will get a kick out of that. All right, so now I'm gonna layer this on top of the edge. And definitely make sure that you pay attention if you have directional paper. Obviously, I did not for when it opens up on the inside. If I glued it the other way, the fish would have been swimming, but I guess they're going to be upside down fish for this one. Okay, now we're ready to pop this up on dimensionals. And then we're just going to pop this sentiment. You can either put it in the middle, you can put it off over here, wherever you want. I just put it in the middle. And there we have it. So there we are showcasing both sides of the cards flipped. Isn't that awesome? I just love it. Upside down fishies. So there's that one. Now we're going to show you a couple of the little ones here. Here is using the same designer series paper, except I did it in the portrait. You can take some of your scraps and put them on the inside of the card. This one I did not. Here's a couple more. We did this one. This one opens up and shows that. This one opens up and shows that. And I started out doing some fun ones with the Beautiful and Bright, or Bright and Beautiful designer series paper. It's 6x6. It works perfect for this card. And you open it up, and there we have that. Put a piece on the inside, your strip on the outside. Same with this one. That's what it looks like on the inside. And then I did another landscape one, and that's what it looks like there. So if you have 6x6 pieces, or pieces that you need to match up, figure out what you want to do, this is a perfect way to showcase and use up some of those scraps. Yeah, so if you have any questions, please let me know. And I think that is it. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when we post new videos. Plus, if you like weekly card inspiration and 5 free tutorials, make sure you join our newsletter. You can find the link to join in the description below. Thank you.